MKBHD Smartphone of the Year Award 2019. A consumer review or a paid-for promotion? Did OnePlus just buy MKBHD's vote for the 2019 Smartphone of the Year? Let's dig in and I'll let you decide. MKBHD's 2019 Smartphone of the Year Award video is a 25-minute video, so there's a lot of meat to it. I'm going to do my best to condense this for you and move through it quickly. He starts with the big phone of the year award. He gives this to the Asus ROG Phone 2, claims that it crushed it in the specs compared to others. Have you ever heard of the Asus ROG Phone 2? It still has a headphone jack, so I guess it gets an award according to MKBHD. He moves on to giving the Galaxy Note 10 an honorable mention. Just an honorable mention. Next is an award for the compact phone. He gives this to the Samsung Galaxy S10e. Gives the iPhone 11 Pro an honorable mention below the Samsung Galaxy S10e. Now that just doesn't even make any sense to me. None at all. Right at about 5 minutes in, he states he is a little biased, and this is his show and he has the right to be. But does he? We all want to say yes, but imagine this, a world where there are no sponsors, no corporate contracts, no quotas to fill, and we could, without bias, receive a 2019 Smartphone of the Year award without any outside influence. And that is exactly where I'm going with this. Keep watching, we're not there yet, but we're gonna get there. MKBHD gives the iPhone 11 Pro Max Best Camera of the Year award. He has some stellar points and I have to agree with him here. Not only did Apple make a killer camera this year, they also fought back. With Samsung and Google taking chances and risks year after year, the iPhone camera has stayed solid and boring. But now, Apple has stepped it up with not just still photos, but with audio and video as well. If I'm standing there and something's about to pop off and I need to grab a phone to take a video, I grab my iPhone 11 Pro Max 100% every single time. On the flip side, if I want to take an amazing portrait shot or I'm out capturing a photo of my most adorable niece on the planet and she's just doing something cute or smiling, I grab my Pixel 4 XL without hesitation. Battery of the Year award. He takes it back to the Asus ROG 2 for its 6,000 milliamp battery. But no one uses this phone. I've never met anyone using it. I've never seen it sold in a store. I haven't seen one of my creator friends or anyone from Team Unfiltered making a video about it. Follow #Team Unfiltered on Instagram and Twitter for some solid reviews and awesome conversation. So why are we letting him give an award to a phone that no one uses? This makes no sense at all, unless he's being paid to promote or endorse this device. Is he? Is that what I'm saying here? I think it is. I want to be wrong, but I don't think I am. I'm okay being wrong. I actually enjoy being wrong. Sure, it's uncomfortable for a few minutes, but in the end, it's okay. Moving on. He gives the Design Award of 2019 to the Samsung Galaxy Fold. I kind of get it, but I don't. Didn't they do a take back on all the review units because the design was flawed? Why does anyone give an award to a phone that was recalled due to design flaws? I agree that the Fold was bold, took risks, made a statement, and was the first of its kind to be launched by Samsung. But give it some other award, not Best Design of the Year. It's like giving the Note 7 Best Battery of the Year award. Am I right? He moves on to the Best Budget Phone of the Year of 2019, Redmi K20 Pro and the Pixel 3a. Seems accurate to me since I've only heard of one of these phones. Both start around $300 to $400. Also mentioned the OnePlus 7T as a budget phone, starting at $700, and the Moto Hyper starting at $400. Another phone I've never used or heard of. Bust of the Year award of 2019 he gave to the Google Pixel 4. He said it's not the worst, but it's a bust. This shocked me more than anything, since it's well known that he typically favors the Pixel line. For me, the Pixel 4 XL has been my most enjoyable smartphone of 2019. The iPhone 11 Max Pro is my daily driver, but I still use and reach for my Pixel 4 XL more than any other phone that I own. It all came down to expectations. His expectations of the Pixel were not met, and this is his way of taking it out on Google. He gives them an award for being a bust. That's it. Pixel, he thinks you're a bust. I don't. I love you. I hold you dear to my heart, my little Pixel. My Pixel. Then he gives another device an honorable mention, a phone that should not have ever been made. His words, not mine, and we might have to agree with him. That was the Royal Flex Pi. So he puts the Pixel 4 and this phone that should have never have existed in the same category. I get it. This is his Smartphone of the Year award show. He can say or do whatever he wants. When you reach the level of MKBHD, can you really say or do anything if it's not generating you some sort of income or influence? Think about that. Most Improved Phone of the Year award went to, you guessed it, the Asus ROG 2. What is the deal here? I don't even... Is it a sponsorship deal? Is it an endorsement deal? I'm not claiming there is any sort of agreement between these two brands, but what if there were? What if information came out that there was some sort of undisclosed agreement or contract between a creator and a manufacturer? Would this change anything for you? Would you value their opinion any less if you knew that that endorsement, that review was bought or paid for and not disclosed? Would you still hold your creator's opinion in high regard even if that opinion was bought or paid for by the companies they were representing or pushing down your throat? What if that promotion was never properly disclosed? Wrapping up the Most Improved Smartphone, he drops an honorable mention to the iPhone 11 Pro. This was due to the camera upgrade. MVP of the Year award for 2019 goes to the OnePlus 7 Pro. He proclaims this is the smartphone of the year, and in the same breath says that the camera was the worst part of the phone. This statement here, to me, and maybe to you, I'll let you decide your own thoughts and feelings, null and voids everything he just said. In a world of social media, in a world of Instagram, in a world of Facebook, Twitter, and selfies, taking photos is so important to the smartphone. The camera does matter. A good camera needs to be in the MVP Smartphone of the Year award, not a camera that is described as the worst part of the phone. Are you not enraged by this? Have you watched the full award show? If not, I will link it up here in the description, either there or there's some little sign. It's gonna, you can find it. But there's no way that we can accept this as okay. Marquez, you are the one we look up to. You are the one that has worked your butt off for everything that you have. But now, this confusing, contradictory has made me scratch my brain. I mean, we know you're smart. We know you're creative. So is our favorite creator on the take? Well, as creators, we are all on the take. A little bit. Just a little, if not just a little. Sometimes a whole lot.
So Marquez wants to know why the OnePlus 7 Pro isn't the smartphone of the year in 2019. Where do I begin? Maybe I could begin with the suspect battery life, or the mediocre camera in comparison to its competition, or the lack of wireless charging, or the fact that it is priced so dangerously close to the iPhone 11 that the iPhone 11 runs circles around the OnePlus 7 Pro.
We are provided products for review. We accept them. We give them honest reviews based on our experience and our opinions using that device or that gadget or whatever it is that we're reviewing. But is there more going on here than a simple exchange of here's a product in exchange for an honest review? If there is, that's okay. But it would be nice to know if there is an endorsement or a paid promotion. Maybe, I don't know, a disclaimer? Now, I'm not claiming to have proof, but I may have been at a OnePlus event in New York City where MKBHD was paid to be there at that event to make an appearance, and he was late. He was late, and I was there, and I witnessed it. I may have happened to cozy up to a lovely lady that claimed to work for his agent. She apologized to me for him being late. So unless this casual information was provided to me incorrectly, I feel that that in itself is enough evidence that a professional business relationship or partnership between MKBHD and OnePlus existed. A relationship that may go beyond that New York event. And if it did, OnePlus maybe is paying for the 2019 Smartphone of the Year award. If not directly, indirectly. Let me know what you think in the comments, as I'm sure you will. Light it up, light me up, I don't care. Just tell me what you think. And if you like what you saw or heard today, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you really liked the video, please gently tap that thumbs up button. And if you hated the video, well, there's a button for that too, but we don't like to talk about that button very much. Thanks for watching. Until next time, for the love of tech, namaste.